All right, welcome back to WBTV News this morning here on Bounce TV. Here with Chef Bragg.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I'm doing great now
Awesome.
that you've brought some of this goodness with you
Yeah,
here.
yes,
We're grilling some chicken kebabs.
Absolutely.
This morning, and you've already got started on some on the grill here.
Yeah, I've already got some started because I got to start because I want to make sure my grill pan was real hot. That's step number one on any kind of grill.
Sure.
You want to make sure it's really hot because what we're trying to get is these really nice grill marks. And we were just talking about the grill marks, and a lot of people have trouble with that because
I know. I said yours is just perfect here, but you're saying people aren't patient enough.
Yeah, they mess around too much. They you know, especially with burgers and stuff. You see them flipping constantly. You actually take a lot of the juices out. Yeah, exactly. Exercise your patience. That's what I always say.
And what would you say is the best cut of chicken for kebabs? Is it the darker meat or
It's definitely the darker meat. I mean, you can do this recipe with either one, but the darker meat is going to have more flavor, a little bit more fat, and make sure it's your meat stays moist on the grill. And it, you know, this grill is all high heat grill. Now, if you're actually doing this on an outdoor grill, you would have a cool spot. You can move your chicken skewers off to the cool side. But since I have just a hot side, here what I've done is I finished some over here in our oven. Now, what we're going to do before I pull these out and let you taste this with me, before we do that, I do want to tell you about one other little grill I guess a rule, so to speak, is when you're doing a glaze of barbecue sauce, and we have a Chipotle honey barbecue sauce, is don't glaze your chicken or your meat or whatever you're doing too soon. I like to sear one side, flip it over. Now this side is cooked, so now I can brush this without fear of getting cross-contamination of raw chicken back into my barbecue sauce. And not only that, but a lot of barbecue sauces have sugar in them, and so if you put it on too soon, you'll end up caramelizing and getting burned instead of char. So we're going to let those sit for just 1 second.
So make sure the side that you're glazing is cooked through enough. We're not going to do that cross.
Exactly, you won't get all that. So
yeah, good advice there.
And we touch on a lot of that in all of our grilling classes and things like that. But I'm going to pull this up front. I'm going to pull this one out, and so you can see the finished product.
Look at how perfect that looks.
Oh yeah, that's how we roll. So that's that, and I'm going to move this off to the side a little bit so we can get a good shot. And
we lost our tongs.
That's all right. You know what? I'm a chef.
We don't need tongs to eat it anyway, right?
No, I'll tell you what. We always plan for the worst. So
there you go. Always prepared. Okay, so this is what the final product looks like here.
And I just, I laid out some vegetables over here because I just think it's a nice contrast for the whole dish in its entirety. And I think it looks gorgeous. All these nice summer vegetables.
Look at all these great
And then, of course, we have these great veggies. Yeah. Go ahead and lift that up.
Perfect.
And off to the side, I put a little barbecue sauce here to finish. Now,
what kind of veggies you got there? You got tomatoes?
We have tomatoes, peppers, and onions. And here's another thing about grilling skewers. You'll see, like, if you buy skewers at the grocery store, they put all the meat and vegetables on one skewer together. I don't do that because
I did know that did stick out to me. So why are you
Because they cook at different times. You know, my chicken's going to take a little bit longer than my vegetables, and I don't want, rawness or overcooked. I want everything to be perfect, so I put everything that cooks on one temperature here, everything over here, and then we bring it all together at the end.
Makes total sense.
I'm going to show you one last trick for my skewers, but when you are taking meat off of the skewer, put your fork right here around it and pull the skewer.
Pull it away.
Yeah, and don't push the meat. So but
I got an apron on. So
oh, you're apron, you're safe.
No matter what direction I went in.
So hopefully, people will get to see our classes at SilverTop.com. You can see our calendar there. Sign up for this. We have some really great classes coming up too. Yeah, we have, aside from barbecue, we do a lot of baking. Have a cupcake workshop coming up, sweet and savory crepes, date nights, Havana nights.
Fun.
Oh, Havana nights is a lot of fun.
All right.
Vietnam, we got Indian, Moroccan, all kinds of stuff.
What's the website you can go to?
And you can go to SilverTop.com. Surla Table, just spell it just like that, and find us. It's a lot of fun.
Excellent. Thanks for coming out. This tastes great, by the way. This tastes fantastic. Meteorologist Sal Conklin waiting in the wings here to give you a check of your first alert weather.
Oh, and I'll give you a little time so you can eat some chicken.
Thank
there you go, Christine. That's kind of what you're saying. It's code for I'm going to eat for a while. All right, hey, this is our HD Top.